Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I did a little bit of stuff off camera, just to save you the tedium of me manually creating this balancer. I tell you, I'm getting these off the wiki, basically. I used to have a blueprint book that had all these, and I don't know what happened to it. And this one is not a perfect balancer, but as it runs through, it does take 4 belts and sends it to 5. Got one coming out of the plastic station here, and one coming out of this one, which I believe is the copper station. I hope it is. Yes. And what I have is this little contraption right here that basically takes the copper coming in and the plastic coming in and mingles them into one belt, which is what we want. So we'll have 5 belts of copper / plastic coming out, as well as 5 belts of steel coming out of this side. And they're not going to be 5 full belts. I'm not... What's going on? Okay, just a little bit of combat. Okay, everything looks fine. All right, and so as for the design, I was thinking about going and grabbing and doing some belt braiding, and I thought that might work. But I've been watching some other playthroughs, and one of the things that I saw that I really kind of liked that I thought might be good in this situation is basically where you use half the belt. So if you look down here, this belt right here is going to be the copper and plastic coming in, and these are all, well, they should be set to input. I don't know why they're not. Are you set to input? You are. You are? Why are you facing that way? I don't know. It bothers me. We're going to fix it. There we go. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's like every one of these is... Okay, I messed up the blueprint. We'll have to remake that. Okay, so the copper and plastic are coming in along the bottom. That's going to be an input. And then we're going to have steel on one side of this line. And this inserter right here is going to grab the steel, and we're going to export out, or output, to the outside belt. And let's just double check these. That one's in. These are both in. You should be out. And let me just... I'm going to go ahead and replace this just because I want it to look like it is out. You're out. You're in. Out, in, out, in. In. Out, in, out, in. Out, out. And you will be out. All right, all fixed. So we're grabbing steel from the inside with the grabber, the inserters pulling the steel on, and we're going to place the low-density structures on the outside of the belt. That is going to come down here into a splitter that I have set to filter the low-density structures out. So we will basically just have that coming out, and that will be our setup. There are 10 of these. I think a half a belt of steel, that's going to be our... half a belt of steel is going to be our weak point. This should be able to support that. We will need 5 columns of this to match the 5 columns coming out. All right, and I took a blueprint of that. That was completely wrong, so let's remake that. Good. That should be the good one. And so we can go ahead and take this apart. And we'll basically just need 5 rows of those. That's what we will need. And they'll be coming up like this. Let's just place the first one down. Let's see. I want to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. I don't want modules. I don't want beacons. Okay. And let's place the first one down. Let's see. Give it a little bit of space, maybe. Something like that. Something like that. All right, so this line will come up and go in directly in. And the rest of you will just continue on up. Okay, and steel. Let's see. Do I want to take... I guess something like that. So that steel only goes on one side. Would that do it? We want steel on the inside. That would certainly do it. So yeah, let's just do that. That minimizes the use of undergrounds as well as get steel on one side of the belt, which is really all we want. Okay, that looks good. I can deal with that. Why is there still combat going on? Okay, it's done. All right, let's go ahead and put the rest of these down. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's go ahead and do you guys first. You're going to go there. You are not going to go there. You are going to go there. You are there. And you, the last one, are there. Okay, and then we'll have you going in like that. We're on a belt. Out of belt. Okay, let's grab some more. Let's grab some underground splitters. Sure, why not? Okay, that is going to go on up. You're going to go on up. You are going to go to right here. And I guess we can do these just kind of in line. Make kind of a neatish little pattern coming in. Let's see, that went... Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and take them in all the way. That's fine. That looks fine. Then you will come to here. And you will go... You don't even need to go underground. You can just go... Well, we can't go straight in. You have to go in kind of like that. There we go. All right. Like that, I believe, is what we want. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to take this out? We need to take this down to a station. Oh, you know what? Let's see. We've got our building train station. We need another station. We need a loading station. Let's see. Let's take this blueprint and go and see if we can't find a good loading station that is 4 deep. What does plastic look like? It needs to load from this side. It needs to be facing down, though. So we need the opposite of that. Cole, what are you guys doing? That's what we need right there, except we need the inputs on the other side. You guys are loading. Okay, you're mirrored of each other, so one of you is going to be right. It is going to be this station, correct? Yes. All right, we don't need that. We don't need that. That. Don't need... Well, we might have needed that, but it's not that important. Take the rail out, and that is good. Okay, so you're going to load on that side. Let's see. We probably want to go ahead and run the rail. Put some signals on here. They are going to end up being incorrect. And we'll just hope that's enough space. I'm sure it'll be just fine. And let's see. That's not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. That's it. Okay. Let's see. That's kind of even in line. Go ahead and place that down. We're missing inserters and chests. Go ahead and get that filled out. Boy, I don't know why sometimes, you know, they just kind of go out all in one swoop, and sometimes they just kind of take their little sweet time. All right, so this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lanes loading in. We're going to have... How many lanes are we going to have coming out? We're going to have... let's see, that's going to be... These are each going to be half a belt. So we probably want to end up merging these together. Something like that. Probably do it closer down to the bottom, maybe. And this one's going to be odd man out. Let's do one of these shenanigan things, though, to get it somewhat balanced. All right, and yeah, let's just take you on down, and we'll come in like that. I mean, it's not going to be a full 3 lanes coming in, but we somehow... Do we want this many? Do we want this? Do we need this big of a train? That is the question. Because it's going to take forever for that to load. Maybe we go with a smaller train. Yeah, I'm liking that. Maybe two cars instead of... Maybe 2 cars instead of that many. That, I don't know, I just feel like that's... I mean, what is this? What are we making here? I think it's like 700 and something a minute. Something like that. So it's not that much. So I think this will be plenty. I think this will be just fine. And we will run these guys down. Let's see. How far does it need to come over? It needs to come over about yay far. All right, and at some point we need to do like a 3 to 4 balancer on this, probably somewhere... I don't know, I guess it would be more belt efficient to do it closer, like down here. And we'll do that. But right now, I think I am more, kind of a little bit burnt out on doing that kind of thing. Okay, so you are going to be, what did we call these? This is load ends. Load ends? Load ends. All right, and there we are being attacked. We are being attacked here again. Because you guys didn't pick those guys up for reasons. You guys are on your way up here to be taken out by the wall. Yeah, you guys just went through and chewed up some of these things and moved on. Moved along your merry way. All right, that's gonna have to be fixed. We went a ways. We went a ways without having to deal with something. I guess they just came in. I don't know where they came from. But I'm hoping to put one more, hoping to fit one more defensive structure in there. We'll take care of that. I think I haven't seen any more problems over here. Oh, and you know what? We need to come down here anyway because this area here was taken out. And, yeah, I never got a chance to fix it. So we reduced some maintenance down here anyway. So it's not a wasted trip. I don't like that this copper train is behind me, because we are going to block it out. That's okay. We should be able to... Can we go something like that and get you into the other station? Yes, we can. That'll be just fine. All right, we already have defensive stuff. We do. I might want to grab some more. Just in case. I've been stockpiling radar. Let's just go ahead and get rid of some of those so they can get recycled back into the system. And let's place another one of these guys. Let's see, where was the part that was attacked? It was right here. I mean, is that going to be enough? Can somebody run in between those two without getting shot? Why are we not placing this wall? I have no idea. I'm guessing I have construction robots out somewhere that are probably on their way here right now, which is unfortunate since, okay, you guys go repair that. Let's go ahead and place this blueprint over this. Get that all fixed up. And we can take the radar out. Yeah, this outpost was destroyed back whenever we lost power due to the biters taking out a power pole. It was rather unfortunate. Since we're here, we want to just trim a couple of these off that aren't really doing anything for us. Might as well. Oh, except that one actually was. All right, don't want to go too crazy. Just want to get some of those taken care of. Let's see, you are out of power. Get you going. There's some down there. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, so these walls. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing I have some construction robots out that were left at the last station or something, and they are slowly making their way back to me. We may see them again someday, maybe not. I'm gonna take some of these radar out. We just leave one so we can look and see the beautiful faces of our destroyed area up here as it gets destroyed. What I may do is, so we're getting attacked pretty heavily down here. I was thinking about maybe running a radar station down there. I don't know. That's a long walk. I do have a car, but I don't have like any fuel or anything for it other than wood. So I think we'll pass on that. We'll just go and get back in our train and go back to building, I guess. I think we are done with that for now. We do need to get some radar up there. Let's do that. Let's just get basic defenses up. We do definitely need that. Defenses, and we need to hook up the output train, but other than that, I believe that outpost is pretty much ready to go. That leaves only one left, and that is the control units. And it's going to be one of the more complex ones, I guess. I think we need speed modules and blue circuits. Those require red circuits and green circuits. These are things that we are already producing. So we've kind of got setups for that. If we want to make it bot-based, still not convinced that we want to. But if we wanted to make it bot-based, we do have that setup readily available. Let's see, let's go ahead and get you powered. We took out some extra power poles when we made you smaller. That's good. And let's see, we need to run power up to you. Okay, that gets all of that powered. Now let's see, where are we open? We are getting attacked from the north, like with these guys. So we do want to probably set up some defenses up in that area. I think from the south we should be fine. So yeah, we'll put one right there, one right there. Again, I don't know why. What I know I can do is I can, if I take out my roboports and put them back, any robots that I had just out in the wild will get kicked out and will get sent to the next. They get kicked out of my personal system and they get sent out to whatever robo network is closest. So I don't know where those robots were. They were somewhere in between me and this guy down here, and somewhere in the middle of the base, somewhere within base's radius from like this point. So they'll go to whatever robot network is the closest, most likely the main one, I would assume. Though I guess it could get caught in here or in the smelting network. But yeah, they'll go to one of those. Most likely the main. Let's see. I was thinking, do we have a building train station? We need to get a rocket fuel output station built. It's going to be basically the exact same as the one we have down here. Just to get this rocket fuel out, that is something we need to do. And we need to build a station for our control circuits, rocket control circuits. We need to get that built. And that's what we will do in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.